Oscar Romeo 4, India Sierra Sierra. This is India Quebec 3 Romeo Whiskey. Do you copy, Commander Williams? Over.
And we have you loud and clear from Oscar Romeo 4 ISS. How are you? Buongiorno.
This is Quebec 3 Romeo Whiskey. We are proud to have you here with us. Welcome to Istituto Maria Lucrezia Cornere in Fosso, Italy. Over.
India Quebec 3 Romeo Whiskey. We are happy to be here. Buongiorno. I am happy to be talking to the students in Fosso.
Okay. Many thanks, Commander. We are ready for a question. I leave the floor to the students.
My name is Sophie. Which sensation do you feel in this over?
This is a great question. You know, like when we're up here on the ISS, it is so nice to float. You feel very free to be able to float and also to look out the window and look at our beautiful planet. And it just brings you so much joy to see our beautiful planet and all of the weather and oceans and thinking about the people on Earth. Over.
My name is Erika. How long was your longest journey in space? Over.
I think this is Erica. I think the question was about how long the journey in space is. It takes about 10 minutes to get to space, but then to rendezvous with the space station might take anywhere from about 4 hours to 2 days. And we're up here now for about 6 months. Over.
Hello, I'm Afaf. What kind of sounds or noises are there in space? Over.
So I think the question is coming in a little bit broken. Over, but I think the question is about sounds and noises. And you know, essentially a building, so there's all sorts of noises and sounds in here of pumps and fans running. But also because the sun is on part of the spacecraft, sometimes we hear noises outside as the metal is changing. When you're out in space, you hear only the noises from inside your helmet, unless you're holding on to something that might be vibrating, and then you can hear that noise, since noise is a vibration. Over.
Hello, I'm Giordano. How you preserve muscle strength and bone mass on the ISS? Over.
Yes, we have a routine of physical fitness activities up here. We have a treadmill, we have a bicycle, and we also can lift weights using vacuum as the source for the weight. So yes, we work on muscle and bone mass every day while we're up here on ISS.
Hi, I'm Nicola Compagno. What happens if, during a spacewalk, an astronaut accidentally loses the grip? Over.
Yeah, that's a very scary event, Nicolo. So we try not to do that. We practice. We have very disciplined procedures to make sure that we are connected to the space station at all times. But if by chance that breaks or if we make a mistake, we do have a backpack on our spacesuits that hopefully we could fly back to the space station. We practice this using virtual reality. Over.
What happens if a crew member gets sick? How do you heal him? Over.
Yes, hopefully we don't get sick because we go into quarantine before we come here. So most anything that we could have, any like colds, we won't bring up here. But you could get hurt while you're up here, or you know something. You could have some reaction, for example, to some type of food. So we do have a whole a bunch of equipment, medical equipment. And we are ready, we're all trained to help each other, and actually right now we have a doctor on board, but we always have doctors in mission control. Over.
Hello, I'm Ginevra. Which school did you attend to become an astronaut? Over.
So me specifically, I joined the military, so I went to the Naval Academy, but there's astronauts who are doctors and scientists and engineers, so everybody has a education in STEM. Usually people get a master's degree or work on a team for about, a couple of years and become a leader and be part of that team before you become an astronaut. Over.
I'm Alessandro. What is the temperature range the ISS experience in space? Over.
I don't know exactly, but plus or minus 100 degrees outside. But here inside the space station, we keep it like around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And so it's very comfortable to be working in shirt sleeves. But when you're outside on a spacewalk, you can feel those temperature changes as the sun sets or the sun rises. Over.
Hi, my name is Ricardo. What's your daily routine in the space? Over.
It's sort of just like on Earth. We keep our time on the same as Greenwich Mean Time. We wake up around 6 o'clock. I specifically, me and a couple people work out early in the morning. You can work out at any time of the day, but then we have tasks. Sometimes they're science activities. Sometimes we're doing tests on ourselves. Sometimes we're doing organizing. Sometimes we're doing maintenance on the space station. Sometimes we are getting ready for a spacewalk or doing robotic arm operations. Over.
Hi, my name is Matteo. How do you distinguish which part of the day it is, since in the space it's dark all around?
Over. So I think the question was about day and night, right? Because we orbit the planet 16 times a day. So we keep a normal day and we keep the lights on during the day. And then when it's time to go to sleep, we turn the lights off and shut the shutters to make it like nighttime. So we try to keep a normal human day while we're up here. Over.
Hi, I'm Pierluigi. Do you miss family and friends while on ISS?
Over.
Yes, we do, but we have the ability to talk to them on ham radio or on a family meeting conference over the computer system on the weekend. So we get to be in touch with our family and friends, but I really miss my dogs because I can't talk to them. Over.
Hi, my name is Nicole. What was the most fascinating discovery you did while on the ISS? Over.
So I think some of the most fun I've had is some science experiments on capillary flow and surface tension, and we've sort of figured out how we might redesign or design fuel tanks in the future without using pumps. Over.
Many thanks, Commander Williams. Thank you very much for your time and the beautiful contact. This applause is for you. Thank you. Over.
Inviting us to come on, inviting us to join you, and thank you for coming on board the ISS. Over.
Thank you. 73. Thank you. Over.